Hey, I'm back. Welcome to another episode of Ignition Off-Road, and today we are going to introduce a new sponsor to the channel and some new products. I'm very excited to announce that SubaXtreme has come on board to support the build of my XD Off-Road Forester. For those of you who don't know who SubaXtreme are the manufacturers of the bull bar that I currently run. They are an Australian company that make purpose-built Subaru gear. So they make bull bars, rear bars, bash plates, and now they also stock recovery points. So that is where this video is leading. I'm very excited to work with SubaXtreme to show you these brand new rated recovery points for the SG Forester. Now, to my knowledge, these are the very first rated recovery points on the market designed specifically for the Subarus. Now, these specific recovery points are rated to a safe working load of 2 tons and have a working load limit of 4 tons. Now, this product has only been on the market for a few months, and they currently have a limited number of models they have built these recovery points for. Now, currently you can get these recovery points for the SG Forester and SH Forester, as well as the BS Outback. Now, keep in mind they are working on more recovery points for more models, and if your model currently does not have rated recovery points, keep a look on their website and they may soon be available. Now, some key points about these rated recovery points. These are designed specifically for towing and winching only. SubaXtreme have come out and said they are not rated for snatch strap recoveries. Now, I did ask why we can't do a snatch strap recovery on our Subarus, and this is the response that I got from SubaXtreme. Now, the main problem is the way the Subarus are made, which is for a universal body and a subframe for the engine, instead of a traditional four-wheel drive, which is a singular chassis with a cab on top. If you were to do a snatch recovery, you can run the risk of pulling the subframe from the chassis, bending the subframe, or shearing the bolts that hold the recovery points themselves, or the bolts that hold the subframe. Therefore, we've only rated them for a pulling recovery rather than a snatch recovery. Now, I know this will probably disappoint, and a few people will probably think, and what's the point of rated recovery points if I can't snatch off them? Well, realistically, snatch strap recoveries are probably the most dangerous type of recovery, and to perform a safer recovery, you're much better trying to use a winch or a towing recovery if possible. So there's still a lot of benefit to having these recovery points on the front of the vehicle. I reckon these things look awesome in their bright red and certainly add a little bit to the look of the front of the vehicle. Now, one downfall I do see with these recovery points is they do hang out the front and quite low. So I have definitely lost a little bit of approach angle installing these recovery points. I believe these recovery points are designed to fit a vehicle with a factory front bumper, hence why they are a little bit lower, but it would be good to see an alternative where these recovery points are raised just up a little bit higher so they tuck in with the bull bar. But that is just a personal preference, and I think overall it's still an awesome product to see out on the market.
Installing the recovery points is quite simple, and all the hardware and instructions are supplied with the kit. Start by removing the front bolt and the bolt next to the factory tow point on the front subframe. If you have a sump guard, you may need to remove this first. The aluminium spacer is inserted into the front of the subframe before mounting the recovery points. Using a second person to help you may make the installation easier. Once all the bolts are in place, tighten with a socket or a spanner. And finish the install by torquing the bolts. SubaXtreme did not provide torque specs, so I found these online. For the front bolts, use 71 Nm of torque or 52 foot-pounds, and for the rear, use 55 Nm of torque or 41 foot-pounds. While this install is specific to the SG Forester, the process will be similar for other models.
Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Thank you for checking out my video, and I will see you in an upcoming episode.